Arnab, welcome to Duologue.
Thank you, Barun.
Why aren't you on social media?
I don't have the time.
Oh, so you want
I'll
to
also
concentrate
get
on
very-
your
huh?
job. Huh? You want to concentrate on your job in
No,
that.
I'll get very distracted. I think people will give me excessively good or excessively bad feedback. Then I'll start looking
Yeah,
through
does it bother you? The feedback, the negative feedback, the possible trolls, which you're oblivion to. I mean, it's happening in social media. Does it bother you? Does negative criticism bother you?
No, it's a function of the viewership.
Function of yours.
So it doesn't bother me.
It
But
doesn't
if it gets too personal, it bothers me sometimes. But it's water of a duck's back. There have been so many things written. Why social media? The media has made covers on me. Outlook and Caravan and all these places did covers on me to increase their own viewership. For that one episode, I'm sure one issue they must have putting my face got a lot of audiences. But apart from that, it doesn't matter to me now anymore. For me, what matters is the wider audience and whether I sleep well at night.
What happens? You don't break news anymore on television. By the time you type out your breaking news on television, the news has broken on social media. So news is not only breaking, news would also be the perspective, analysis, what led to the news, what the news is leading to. That's what, according to me, is the whole gamut of news, which is a need which used to be served by the magazines in earlier days, India Today in India, Time Magazine, The Economist. So I think larger perspective of news, greater analysis of news, that's what is left unserved as yet. That's what we came up with this News9 Plus, which you have seen. Obviously, we can't do away with the freshness of news. We can't put something stale. The moment you put something stale, that becomes documentary, no more news.
No, see, I have great respect for documentary, long form, etc. I wish I had more time to do it myself, but I still feel that at the end of the day, this is 2022, Barun, 2042, 2062, 2082. There will still be live news in English, live news in Hindi, live news in Bangla, live news in Telugu. And nobody can take away the fact that when the event happens, or a big event happens, or a big news event happens, or there is a happening, or there is a live speech, there will always be live news. Now, the live news may get presented in different ways.
Or
It may be, or the platforms may change, the way it accesses change. We may not have DTH, we may not have cable and satellite, it may be replaced by something else. Obviously, the technology will allow us to access news very fast. But live feed, live news, live analysis, live coverage of a news event, a live debate, live pictures, live numbers will always be consumed in some form or the other.
It will be consumed in some form or the other. But as with our the life is getting ever busy with every passing day, I think people's time is under severe constraint. And therefore, I think what you want when you want would always be a need, but not compromising with the live news offering. You need to. If I need to watch the news now, if something is happening, I'm not waiting for the analysis to appear in front of me 3 hours time.
I keep thinking, nowadays the whole thing is about short videos, right? Everybody wants to see a 30, 40, 50-second video, a reel.
That's the young generation.
That's the young generation. But at the same time, let me put it differently. A young person likes a song. Will he watch a reel of the song? Will he watch a 30-second video of the song? No, he's going to listen to the entire song.
Right.
If the song is powerful, then he will watch the entire song.
Absolutely.
Similarly, if there is an opera, can you give a nugget side of the opera?
No, you can't.
You can't. So there are things which will have to be presented in the way they are. I think what we are moving to is coexistence.
Coexistence?
We'll get news in text, form, short, long, everything. But what I think we will have to do is for the younger audiences, Barun, and I'd like your take on it. We will have to be open to presenting the news in different ways. And I think it's your responsibility and my response, make sure that audiences get involved in the process of building the nation. For me, that whole national effort is very important. And I think that raising level of national consciousness, national integration, national unity, and how do we use our largish media organizations to serve that purpose.
Duologue with Barun Das featuring Arnab Goswami. Streaming on the world's first news OTT, News9 Plus. Download now.